it, I was wrong about this DLC pack. Today we're celebrating the Book of Boba Fett release in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Back when this DLC pack was announced, I genuinely thought the only character that would be cool from the pack itself would be Cad Bane. However, he is very cool, but the pack itself is absolutely epic. So we're going to celebrate the final DLC pack of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Galactic Edition by taking a look at the 5 final characters. Let me know which one is your favorite, and without further ado, let's dive on in. So let's kick things off with Cobb Vanth. And I gotta say, they captured all the elements that you sort of expect for this character. As much as I wasn't a huge fan of the character in the show, I thought he was just kind of a generic kind of fill-in character, but I do think that they did a pretty excellent job of capturing that scoundrel look with the belt buckles, the pouches, and of course that iconic, at this point I guess iconic, handkerchief slash bandana on the character torso. And then beyond that, of course, he does have his blaster ready to go on ahead and mano-a-mano duel against Cad Bane. So you do have that going for you as well. The Scavenger class gets a brand new character as well in the form of Peli Motto. And I gotta say, this was a character that I at first found to be kind of annoying in the actual Star Wars universe, but then over time this character kind of grows on you, and now she's a wonderful, wonderful part of a galaxy far, far away. Now, of course, being the excellent mechanic that she is, she does have her wrench as the weapon of choice to utilize in battle, unlike the typical, you know, blasters, lightsabers, and the list goes on as far as typical Star Wars weapons that you would expect. However, that wrench goes to work pretty well because, as you can see, it clears objects just as quickly and effectively as a lightsaber or a blaster would in the battle. Now, as cool of a scavenger as Peli Motto was, this one is that much cooler because we have the Armorer, and I think the Armorer is absolutely stellar. Almost all of the details that you would want for this character are present, and you'll see why I'm saying almost in just 1 second. But overall, it's a really, really cool minifig with some really great attention to detail, whether it be the fur sort of printing for the back slash, I guess, shoulder area of the character.
Wow.
The Armorer does have the hammer as well. So it is hammer time when you are the Armorer. Once again, a very effective tool at clearing just about anything and everything in your path. However, this is where I will be a little bit nitpicky because I do wish that the Armorer would have come with the tong sort of item that was utilized as well for the dual wielding action. I think that would have been a great attention to detail. And the next one is a huge surprise, no pun intended, that is, but Krrsantan is such a cool and awesome looking minifig. I mean, whether it be just the presence of the character, especially when putting him side by side with Chewbacca, I feel like it's so evident as to how much more bulky Krrsantan really is. The height of the characters is identical, but it's the armor and all those extra details on the character that really make him feel a lot bulkier when compared to Chewie. And yes, that idle animation definitely helps at making him a lot more menacing as well. And as if the idle animation wasn't enough of a menacing tone for the character, he has a pretty cool guttural sound for when he jumps, which is very different to Chewbacca. Now, if only he was cool in the actual show, that would have obviously been awesome, but just like in the show, he does also have his long rifle blaster to go on ahead and clear out foes at a pretty rapid pace, should that be necessary. And I'm guessing when you're Krrsantan, it will most likely be, well, quite necessary. And last but certainly not least, this is the character that everyone was waiting for this pack for, and this is of course the ever legendary Cad Bane, another character that now has that dual-wielding pistol fire, able to clear out just about anything and everything and everyone out of his way should that be necessary. But my goodness, this is a character that they did an excellent job of capturing that sort of cowboy aesthetic that so many people love about Cad Bane. The twirling pistols, the really cool suave feel of the character. Just excellent work from the team at TT Games. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the showcase for the Book of Boba Fett. It is definitely odd to call it the Book of Boba Fett DLC pack, considering, well, there's a lack of Boba Fett in this particular pack, but that is of course because the character has already been released as part of the Mandalorian pack. So obviously, if you want to have Boba Fett on your team, you will need to go back and get that particular DLC as well. But overall, again, I'll admit it, I was wrong. I thought that the only character that would be cool in this entire pack would be the one we're currently taking a look at, and that is Cad Bane. However, the entire pack is absolutely awesome. Don't get me wrong, Peli Motto and Cobb Vanth are definitely kind of generic, but the rest of the pack is excellent. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you hadn't yet, turn on your notifications, and I will of course hopefully see you here on the next one. Peace out, see you laters, alligators. Bye bye everybody.